Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the most Tinteractive, Tintertaining, Tinteresting episode live on the Tinternet here at Texas Tint Masters. I am the glass tinting, filming, and tinter-breeding, hell-raising, trailblazing, most tinted fine figure, the Texas Squeegee, and let's get the show started. Squeegee that. So yesterday we had a lot of fun with this one. We had a very interesting time doing a lot of drifting and a lot of stuff outside in the outdoors, but it got a little dirty. So now we're gonna take this through a self car wash, and I don't know if it's gonna make it because it's a super tiny car, and I don't even know if the machines are gonna detect it, but we're gonna find out. At the very least, it'll be tintertaining and tinteresting. So we'll see. Look at that Spider-Man. Look at this Spider-Man. She looks like AI. There's no way that's a real person. Should we do? Yeah, let's do a tire shine. Let's see if it actually even reaches. It's just.
You can run it through, bro, but it's really under your discretion, man.
Yeah, this is my third time. I had a van here with the roof rack, and yeah.
Give me a second. We're gonna talk to my boss.
All right. Yeah, we'll get in one way or the other. We got the PA system here. We had a fan right over there. Oh, he took off the mask. Spider-Man without the mask. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Isn't there a song with the spider? The itsy bitsy spider went out the road and drank. I know. This thing is so tiny though. I could just literally fit right here. Zoom, zoom. Hello, Spider-Man. There we go. Spider-Man cartwheeling, doing everything a spider can here in Houston. I wonder how many calories you burn doing that.
They should just wash the car.
Time to get dirty again. What up, everybody? This is the Texas Squeegee, and today we have this Mazda CX-3 brought to the Texas Tint Masters to get XPEL's XR Plus Nano Ceramic Tint. So let's talk about it. All right, this is a Mazda CX-3. It's a small cabin vehicle, lots of windows, so lots of space and room for the car to get hot and not that much space to escape the heat. So what we're doing with this one, it's a full package, including the windshield. Now on the front two doors, we wanted to keep it dark but legal. So we went with a 30% because in the state of Texas, you can't have anything lower than 25. So once we put the 30 plus the glass, it reads around 27 sometimes. And this is what it looks like. It's not too dark, not too light, but it blocks out a lot of heat because it's XR Plus Nano Ceramic Tint. On the back windows, we wanted to go a little bit darker because we wanted more privacy out of it, and we wanted to also keep out the most amount of heat. So keeping out the most amount of light, putting it on the back windows is gonna do a lot better than just going with something regular. Now this one here, if you can see it, once you close up that door, you can't see anything inside of it. Watch me put my hand inside of it here, put the squeegee, you can sort of see it, but as soon as you close it up, you can't see anything inside of it, which is pretty cool because a lot of break-ins are starting to happen here in Houston, and it's usually because you can see stuff in the back there, but this keeps it pretty much very much private. But what is a tint video without doing the heat test on this one? We're gonna find out with the infrared and the meter that you guys have seen us do before. Squeegee that. All right, so now this is the trusted meter to do our heat test that we do with every vehicle that gets ceramic tint. So this is the glass all the way halfway down. This is gonna slide right through it. What we're reading here is the visible light transmission, VLT, UV rejection, UVR, and infrared rejection, which is heat. So dropping it in right here. This is what it's gonna look like. And we have 31.1 on the shade of tint, 100% on the UVR, and 98.2 on the infrared, which is XPEL's XR Plus Nano Ceramic Tint. This is the 2 front doors on the 30. The back windows is 5%, so it's gonna be a little bit darker. Meter these out right here, 98.4, and reading at 4.8%. Net reading on the glass, that's where it matters. The net reading on the glass. It's film plus the glass combined, and this measures both of them. So now we're gonna put that on the heat test report, and finally, send it out. Mazda CX-3 with 30% on the front, 5% on the rear, XR Plus, XPEL ceramic tint here in Houston, Texas. Squeegee that. This is a Tesla Model 3 brought here in Houston, Texas at Texas Tint Masters to get XPEL's XR Plus Nano Ceramic Tint, 20 on the 2 front, 5 on the rears, full front windshield, and this is what it looks like. Come here for a second. You ever notice how Tesla cabins get extremely hot? Well, there's a reason for that. If you look all around, this car is surrounded by entire glass, including the very top right here. Now, what makes this a little bit different than standard cars is that the whole roof is glass. Standard cars will have glass plus insulation, like you see this little bit right here. This insulation helps to dissipate a lot of the heat building up on the glass so that it doesn't get into the cabin, but in this vehicle, completely exposed. So what happens is as the solar energy comes down on the glass, some of it is absorbed, some of it is reflected, but the glass gets hot. So then you have heat dispersing from the top down. Now, one of the ways that is the best way to control cab here, besides just doing a ceramic tint on it, is by this right here. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna manipulate the air controls. You're gonna go to the AC unit here, and you see how the vents are facing down? We're gonna point them up. Same thing with this side. The reason why you want to do that is because the physics of air works in hot air rises, cold air sinks. So by facing the AC up this way, it allows some of the heat here to be dissipated because of the AC pointing it up here, and the AC, the colder air, is now sinking to the bottom, so it's cooling from the top down. A much more effective and efficient way for cooling the cabin for Tesla Model 3s. Squeegee that. All right, now the ultimate famous heat test. We have our trusty little BTU meter that reads thermal units, AKA heat. This is an infrared bulb that's gonna put out that heat. So we're gonna turn it on, and I'm gonna do something different with this one. This right here is reading BTUs, but most people watching this don't know what BTUs is, so I'm gonna convert it to percentage. And now I'm gonna do my best to keep it steady, but P stands for percentage 100. Okay, we're gonna slightly move it this way, down to 2% of the energy getting through, slide it back out here, 130% or so, bringing it in, down to 2%. So it's a significant drop. Again, the percentage means percentage of the energy coming through. For me, I'm having a little hard time keeping the same exact distance, but again, right there, 102. Back to 126, so blocking out a lot of heat. This is XPEL's XR Plus Nano Ceramic Tint. This one's getting the full entire thing, including that front windshield. So let's test that one too. All right, so now we have the meter and we have the windshield with the heat that puts it out. So this one, I'm gonna measure this in BTU so you guys can see the actual full digits of what it's really reading. I'm gonna keep a distance about here so I can slide it in. So that's right there. Slide it right over through. It's down to 3. I'm gonna get it a little bit closer, kind of go around, see what kind of readings we get as we move the meter. We're still getting double digits. We're bringing it out here, same distance. We're in the triple digit zone, even over 1,000. Bring it back in here, down to single digits. So this has got XPEL XR Plus on the full front windshield. The best way to get tint done is by doing the full vehicle because it's gonna protect all the glass from the heat coming in. A lot of times people do doors and rears and leave the windshield out of it, so it leaves the heat coming in from the front still on the for the driver's side, but doing the full thing, it's able to insulate the glass all the way around, so the AC is able to cool the cabin a lot better. Just like that, this is a Tesla Model 3 with 20 on the front, 5 on the rear, full front windshield for heat, glare, privacy. The power of tint expels you. Squeegee that. Today, we're talking XPEL Dealer Conference doing the Hot Ones Hot Sauce Challenge with the team. So let's get started. So dig in.
Oh.
I'm gonna start with the classic sauce. This is a Hot Ones right here. We're gonna start with the classic sauce. So a little bit much.
Which one is it?
This is the first one. This is a hot sauce. So I'm gonna put the jar
That's a
right there.
mild?
That's the beginner one, yeah.
I'll take that.
All right, who's got first bite?
Oh. That's mild. That is mild.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a starter one. What do you think?
Not bad at all.
No?
Pretty good.
So XPEL Dealer Conference, these guys all went for the first time. Aiden, this was your first competition, an event that you went to. What was your first impression walking in?
It was intense in a good way because it was just cool to see like everybody that was in this field too, and just to see all of them in one big spot where you could see each head. It was pretty cool.
One of the things, like I was commentating on at XPEL Dealer Conference, and I saw Aiden competing. I didn't really see you nervous at all. Like, were you nervous going into it?
I mean, I'd say I was, but I've always been able to just like work past nerves. Like, I was nervous for sure, but I don't think it really made a huge effect on the way I performed.
This one looks more violent. Like, it's not as liquidy. It's like, what the hell? Look at this.
The viscosity.
How do you even get it out?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, so this is the second one in the Hot Ones Hot Sauce Challenge. That one looks, it looks scarier. All right, so second one. You guys want to dip on that second one here?
Yeah, I'm down. Go.
Down two.
Yeah? All right. Damn, I got a good one too. Let's do it.
I feel like it's actually more mild than the other one. It feels less spicy.
Yeah.
It just tastes good.
I think so too. All right, this is called Los Calientes Verde. Hot sauce. We're gonna try this one. This is the third one in the set. Who's still gonna try this one?
Everybody. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Got a kick.
Really?
It's got a little kick. Not too bad.
I don't really feel it. I'm not really tasting it.
What's my tolerance at?
I don't know. Yeah, like it's pretty good.
It
So
just-
far, the hottest one was the first one for me.
Okay, yeah.
It just tastes like regular green sauce.
I like the new product lineups that they have at XTC.
They had the windshield protection film that came out.
Yeah.
That's almost felt like it was a perfect fit for XPEL because they're in the protection business, and so windshield protection film was pretty cool. I thought the promos that they had were really cool too, with everybody there. And of course, we have our own little award.
Yeah.
Were you guys expecting it or no?
No, I think we were all very surprised that we got an award, but it was a very good validation of our efforts.
Yeah, that was cool. That was Chris Hardy and Ryan Pape and Dean Mitchell batting for us in the XPEL team. So very much appreciated. I like the XPEL Dealer Conference. I go to a lot of industry events, but XPEL Dealer Conference was definitely one that stood out. And it was the one that I decided to pick to take the entire team out for the out of the year. So we went over there, had a great time. Definitely don't regret one single bit, and I can't wait to go back there next year. That being said, we have Los Calientes Rojo. It's supposed to be a little bit hotter. So far, I still think the first one was the hottest one, but cool. All right, next one.
I'm down. Let's do this. Which one is it? This one?
Yeah,
A little warmer.
A little hotter. Yeah.
not the worst thing in the world, but all
You
right.
can taste the habanero.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, what's our tolerance at? Is it supposed to be spicy?
I know, like this is actually not spicy at all.
I would call like super spicy.
This one's supposed to be.
Supposedly, it's the last dab. I think this is the one that had Gordon Ramsay tripping out, sweating. And I think Stone Cold Steve Austin was also sweating through. So, all right, last dab. Let's see what the hype is all about. It's a little bit thicker, so.
All your guys' faces of regret.
All right. Whoever, man.
Very hard to think that this is the first one.
All right. Bon appetit.
No?
Here comes the back. Here comes at the end. But
Alright.
even then, not bad.
Oh wow.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
It's hurting actually. It hurts my throat. Oh my god.
I got a little bit. I'm actually used to spicy stuff, so we'll see. I'm gonna let it hit my tongue before it actually.
It's spicy, but it's not,
Man, you can taste the red pepper in that.
It's spicy, but yeah, it's spicy.
it's not unbearable.
I wouldn't want that completely coating my mouth.
It's cooling my whole tongue.
That's
it has an after kick.
it does.
Ooh.
I wouldn't want that completely on my mouth.
Oh man.
I'm feeling her water. Okay.
It has a kick to it.
It does have a kick. Yeah, I would kind of go with Gil. I would call Yasmin for this.
I feel like my face is getting red.
I feel the side of my ear just like burning.
Oh man, this is the last dab. So, what did you think? You've been attending for a while, going to Expo Dealer Conference. You've been with TTM since the flea market days. Dude, I can't even talk right.
This is like the last dab question. I'm already hallucinating.
What did it mean for you going into, Expo Dealer Conference, representing TTM, knowing that you came from doing automotive at the flea market to now competing with the greats in flat glass?
Oh, that was a great feeling, just being in the same tournament as them. Knowing that I have the jersey on of Texas Tint Masters, and that just representing Texas Tint Masters because we're such a tight-knit crew.
You guys are all sweating.
So it was, yeah, it's actually really hot. It was a really great feeling, and then knowing, like, just being there was really cool. And then having them behind me, cheering me on, that was really nice of them. Like, I can't take that. I would have choose that moment over $1 million. I really would.
I was a commentator, so I was sneaking in some suggestions telling Aiden, I was like, I have full confidence Pete's gonna hit that bottom left corner. But no, it was good. We had a great time. So big shout out to Expel, big shout out to Chris Hardy, to Ryan Pape, to the entire team, Kristen Gish, Dean Mitchell, David Calvo. I mean, the list goes on and on. So big shout out to those guys out there. And hopefully we can get together soon. Maybe we'll have a hot sauce challenge Expel version. Till then, have a bite, everybody. Squeegee that.